One of our goals at Circuit Board Medics is to simplify the removal of the circuit boards we service. We are removing the instrument cluster on a 2005 Chevrolet Suburban in this video for repair and upgrade to LED backlighting. The removal process is similar for many 2003 to 2006 GM vehicles. This video is intended for informational purposes only. Circuit Board Medics is not responsible for any damage incurred while removing these items from your vehicle. Some of the common failures we see with these clusters are gauges sticking, giving incorrect readings, or not working at all, fading or dim odometer and gear indicator, overall dim cluster due to failed backlighting, odometer scrolling through the languages, odometer reading error, or a completely dead cluster. Please call us if you have any issues outside of these typical failures. The tools used to remove the cluster are a small socket wrench with an 8mm socket and a nut driver with a 7mm or 9/32 socket. The first step is to remove the negative terminal of the battery. Use your 8mm socket wrench to remove the terminal. The battery will remain disconnected throughout the removal process. You are going to shift the transmission out of park, so start by engaging the parking brake using the foot lever. Chocking the wheels of the vehicle is a good idea as well, especially if the parking brake is weak. Lower the steering wheel to its lowest position. This will allow better access to the cluster. Next, insert the key into the ignition and turn it to the on position. Do not turn it all the way to the start position. Just turn the key forward to the position that would normally power on the instrument cluster if the battery was still connected. Ensure that your parking brake is on, then depress the regular brake to shift your gear selector to the lowest possible position. The trim piece shown here now needs to be removed. Start above the left vent and pull the trim piece towards you. It may be more difficult on your vehicle if the trim piece has not ever been removed. Don't forget the 2 clips near the steering column. Once all clips have been popped loose, tilt the top of the trim piece down and slide it out. Now you have access to the instrument cluster. 4 bolts secure the cluster, 1 at each corner. Using the 7mm or 9/32 socket, remove each of the bolts. Be careful not to drop the bolts into the dash when they come out. Pull the instrument cluster out from the dash and turn it so you can reach the harness in the rear. Be careful not to scratch your lens while pulling the cluster out. Press the 2 tabs together to release the clip and unplug the harness. You will probably have to work the harness back and forth. If you cannot seem to get it to release, you may have to push it back in completely to reset the connector and try again. Now your instrument cluster is ready to send to Circuit Board Medics for repair and upgrade to LED lighting. Please call us at 1-800-547-2049 or visit www.circuitboardmedics.com to place your order or if you have any questions.